combat veteran and a man of deep faith, and it is an honor to have him open our program in prayer today.
Thank you, Princess. And thank you, all of you for being here and for showing up and standing with us. And to my pals that ran the range, I love you, brother. All of you. You know that I do. And if you don't feel it, come up here and get a hug. I spent 2 decades in uniform in the reconnaissance community, Force Recon. And then before we have MARSOC now, Marine Special Operations, I was in the small group chosen to do the proof of concept with that thing. Some of those fellows are here with me as well. It was a unique experience, and we were very proud to be chosen to do that. And you know, I'd fight with all those guys again every day for the rest of my life if I had to, and I do it in spirit and love now. But the fight continues. Navigating the VA sucked. It was bad. It was hard. It was not inviting. So I was one of the guys that spent probably 15 years without doing any of it myself. So one thing financially, missed out on a lot of money that I did. So we want to make sure that the guys out there that aren't 100% disabled veterans or have never been to the VA as far as their VA claims, that we get that right for them. You know, I also felt pretty disconnected from people, getting out of the military, not having my pals with me. You know, you got a couple good pals, you kind of have a tribe, you stick with that tribe, and you kind of lift each other up. You know, you help each other through life. Hey brother, what's going on? I got this going on too. How can we lean forward and kind of attack it together maybe, if that's what it takes. But we don't leave each other behind. We are together, and again, I appreciate y'all being here. So we want to, I want to help with the physical aspect, the mental aspect, and then the, you know, encourage guys to get in touch with their higher power. Those things combined, you should be able to, you know, you have your triads and everything that you do, so you get those nailed, you go forward and reach out to me, my son, all of my sons, my wife, all of my best friends that are in here, which are all these combat vets that we're helping y'all on the range today. So I appreciate y'all and all of that. I was lucky that, so I found support in the functional medicine aspect, which, so what that did was, I met with this functional medicine doctor. I got all this testing stuff sent to my house. I did all this stuff. I'm thinking the whole time that, you know, I'm good. I'm taking my AG1. I'm good every morning, and I'm exercising, but I was not necessarily on track. I realized I had some gut issues. I had some other issues going on, and they were able to identify that through this testing, and then get me back on my nutritional path. I lost a little bit of weight, but I'm stronger and better off than I was even 10 years ago, or even 5 years ago. So I appreciate that. And also I appreciate my brothers that I've reached out to. That I've reached out to in some times that you know, that I couldn't get out of my own damn way, right? So I really appreciate those experiences, because we all grow from adversity, it seems like. And you know, I'm blessed to have all of these friends. And one guy here, as I was explaining how I want to go forward with this WAR acronym, wellness, acute advocacy, and then the recreation piece. One of the guys was telling me that, hey, you know what, we just can't ever forget who we were. You know, we're good people, we're good Americans, we're good men. We're business owners, we're pillars in our community, we're pillars in other communities, and that's who we are. We were that in the military, and now we're that even more here. It's just sometimes when you just need to kind of focus on the mission. Wellness, advocacy, recreation. So our ultimate goal is to be consolidated eventually into a center that we can have people come to us in a space where combat veterans can kind of relax, you know, go through this health process, get their guts right, get their food right, get their sleep right, get their money right, and maybe do some backcountry hunts, maybe do some fishing, you know, offshore fishing, all this sorts of things. I'm sorry. On the medical care, advocacy, health planning for recreational retreats, we want to do all that stuff in one place, so one-stop shopping. So like our VA guy back there, Kevin, maybe he has a representative there, so we have our functional medicine there. We have a hunt planner, maybe, if I like to do some backcountry hunts. And be out there, out in the woods, in the mountains, really kind of being out on your own, just with maybe a couple of others, and you know, getting through it. It's a lot of fun. So we're only able to do that with all of y'all coming here and spending time with us on the range, and getting your shoot on and having a good time, doing man shit. That's good. We need to be doing that. And so we appreciate all of you. And we want to keep this fight going. Thank you.
I see that dot. It's kind of bouncing around.
Yeah.
The dot?
Yeah, it'll really show you what you're doing right and wrong. Try to aim towards the top of the target. If you hit the very bottom, it won't go over. So
I guarantee you that.
yeah.